Flag me. I don't want copyrights to this music. Please do not flag me. Let's get it shaking.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
That's what I said. I always post my stream because one, it makes me play. It makes me go harder.
Season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Woo! About to blast that little nigga.
At the 17-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
He's brought down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Cousins.
Oh yeah.
Not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Go D. Let's go. Big punts. 3 and out.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return.
Niggas over here hitting me up trying to get my running backs from me. You crazy. I'm not trading Jonathan Taylor and Hines. Niggas is nasty. I just gave Hines a superstar. They could take Mac, but niggas don't want Mac.
No, Jonathan Taylor didn't get the yardage he wanted on that carry, but I think this is central casting for him to be with the Colts. A big, strong, physical offensive line that goes with his running style. Elite speed, elite power. I think he'll catch more passes out of the backfield in the NFL than he did at Wisconsin. And yards after contact, that's his forte.
Let's go.
And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play there for Indy. 52 yards.
Good throw, Brissett.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
He was taken down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Yeah, I gotta stream a lot of my games, man, because I just don't trust niggas. Niggas quitting or some weird shit happens. I stream every single fucking game, bro. I really do. Especially if it's in a league. Let's go. Get money.
Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas asking for my running backs, but that's my scheme, bro. Fuck, I'm going to get rid of 2 good 93. I can swap back and forth between running backs.
Now he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Cousins gives way to Cook.
Let's go, D.
Down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd down.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Here's Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Minnesota.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Cousins completes it to the fullback Cam. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
On first down.
Oh, I just ran right past him. I thought I had him.
Autry is in on the stop. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Alexander Madison, incomplete.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Finding Gabriel, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 22-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 13 yards on the pickup, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, they made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
Darius Leonard blew that play up.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On second and goal, Cousins.
Oh, no, I missed him. That was bullshit. I fucking missed him. Damn. That was my fault. I fucking missed him.
Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
This is Hines, and he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Hines
making the stop there, Danielle Hunter.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second and 12, Brissett. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines. But now it'll be third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action now, Brissett. Dancing to his left. Looking for Campbell downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And this is what you wanted to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Second and 4.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
On second down, it's Cook. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's 2nd and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Cousins.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returned.
What? At the 1? Sheesh.
Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground,
That looked like that was supposed to be on the 20.
Perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
Brissett stepping up. He's going to keep it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he is out of bounds,
Let's go, get up.
across the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
I know that on draft day, Jonathan Taylor was disappointed he didn't go in the 1st round, but when he heard his name called in the 2nd round by the Indianapolis Colts, he had to be jumping up and down with excitement because of their big, strong, physical offensive line. And you put that with his downhill running style, and you've got a combination.
One move, it was
coming
gone.
into the league. 225 pounds, sub 4.4 at the combine. He's going to get plenty of opportunities to be a battering ram.
2nd and 7.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Here's Hines. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Brissett. He's got Burton here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in
Pick the wrong
stride,
play.
and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
26-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Brissett on first down. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete.
What? Oh my God. I thought I had it, boy. Oh my goodness. That was crazy.
You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On second down, it's Taylor. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
On third down, Brissett. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You're down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation. And
Oh, good, yo. If I didn't go down, I would have had a pick. Oh my God. He's so lucky. I thought he was going to go to the flat to that running back. I tried to get out there.
That'll bring up second down. To throw is Cousins. And he's got the
Good catch. Fuck. I couldn't turn around.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. First down, here's Cousins. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And taking it across midfield and
Oh, I picked the wrong play. Fuck. I pressed X too fast.
Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. First down throw for Cousins.
Woo!
Thielen, but it's intercepted.
Let's go, man. Let's go. I seen that shit. Good shit, Hooker. Let's go, man. I saw that shit. I came right there, baby. Good shit, boy. Give me that shit. Good pick, Hooker.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I'll try to see if I can test it.
And we're down to 8 seconds now.
On the throwaway. Brings up second and 10.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10. play fake. Brissett.
Sheesh. What a oh, I couldn't call timeout. Fuck. I try to let that shit go, boy. Damn. Yo, he's lucky. I was spamming timeout. Damn.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Hines. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a full race.
Let's go, baby. That's why I'm not getting rid of my running backs. Stop asking.
Hines, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
I'm going to boost both of these motherfuckers. They better pray I don't get a speed boost with either one of these motherfuckers. Because I'm going to kill with these niggas. I finally got to see. Last year, I was all over the place. I was in a league, my one league, for like the whole months, like 7 months. Then I finally jumped out of that league, and I started jumping to other leagues. But when I got into those leagues, I didn't have a squad. I had to build my squad within the weeks. And it was like annoying. It was like, now I finally got a team. I'm going to sit here for 5 seasons and build these motherfuckers, man. I'm going to build these motherfuckers like crazy.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned,
let's go, Hooker.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Let's go.
Bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back.
Oh, that shit lagged. Woo.
Before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins.
Oof, I tried to pick that. Wow.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down, Minnesota.
believe they gave him that. Okay. That was crazy. It didn't even look like he caught that. They need to stop playing.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Again, it's Cook. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Again, the ball carrier.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one.
Ah, fuck.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
What? No, they're fine. Yo, for some reason my throat is like weird. Like sore. I don't understand why.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Give to Cook out of the gun.
Ooh, almost came in I came down and blasted him.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd down and 3. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon.
And he fumbled. Yo, that's what he gets, too.
And the Colts pick it up, and his guys will take over.
Yo, that's what he gets. He spammed the same counter play over and over and over and over again. I think Cook was fucking tired.
He hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and
that shit's crazy.
He's going to carry the ball that many times. He becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
A first down throw for Brissett. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive line, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating.
Oof, I was trying to come back.
Had a drive going and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10.
Too many niggas over there. That's to the crib, too. Yeah, he's bugging. It was... I can't believe he ran the same plays back to back to back. That's crazy.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before.
That's why I told niggas, yo, you know what's crazy? Right? Like, That's why I play online a lot. I mean, I don't get to do it that much because I gotta work and shit. But when I do play, you run into niggas that run crazy ass schemes, bro, and they make you quit the game. So you gotta get used to weird shit. They make you don't want to play Madden, bro, because they run some funky ass shit online head to head, bro. It's crazy. They could pick a weird team too and just be running some crazy nasty ass plays, bro.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track.
Woo!
Sometimes that'll work just fine.
Woo! I almost picked that off.
Leadership. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Cousins on first down. Looking deep for Gabriel. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Rocky Sin. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Well, I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 10-yard line.
2nd and 11. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
3rd down and 13.
Out of the gun, Brissett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
By the Vikings.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. To throw, Cousins. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
15.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll get into the end zone.
Hilarious. I was going on that. That's hilarious that worked.
75 yards. And the Colts add on to their
Let's go.
His
Yeah, I fucked up on that interception. I tried to put my running back on a flag for some weird reason, but it fucked up and didn't do it. So that shit fucked me up.
To go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little.
Yeah, I was right there.
Another interception. Picked off near the 32.
Yeah, that was not happening. Big user alert.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills.
Damn, for some reason in this league, it feels like the games last forever. I don't know what the time be on, but they be going by slow.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Throwing again on second down. Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down.
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Ooh.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Indianapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cousins. A throw for Thielen once again. This time it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down. Cousins now to throw on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 16. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarter.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Robert Foster, 72 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver...
That's crazy. I thought he was going to tap. Yeah, this kid's... He didn't play the game enough.
Because once he took off,
It is what it is, man. Niggas run it up all the time.
speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
It's a new Madden, man. That's what it is. It's the, you know. I'm not even saying I'm good. It's just a new Madden. I played it a lot to understand what to do, you know.
About 5 yards deep.
Simple.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception...
Oh, my goodness, another interception.
That's going to the crib.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
That was crazy.
This one, that pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards.
He got to chew the clock, bro. Oh, man. He got to chew the clock. It's getting crazy. This is about to be the most points I scored in Madden all season. Because every time I get online, motherfuckers quit.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Back to it after the pick 6.
Damn.
Here's another interception.
To the crib. Oh.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get
Yikes.
enough.
It certainly can.
Bro.
And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit.
And looking. Yeah, he's terrible.
Obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take...
Damn. I'm trying to get this game over with. Yeah, I apologize, bro. I just want to get this game over with. I didn't think it was going to get this bad. He's throwing. He keeps throwing, bro.
Blankenship out for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Colts 65.
I gotta learn to SWAT or something, cause this is bad.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Oh, he dropped it.
Thrown 8 interceptions, and he's still throwing. Run the ball. Chew the clock. Oh, my God. I'm trying to get out of this game. I don't want him to quit. I just want to get my stats and get the fuck up out of this game.
After the incompletion on first down.
No, we're not good. You're not good.
Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Woo! My boy almost got over there.
Right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun. Here's Cousins.
Good route.
His target. It's Sharp. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
First down, Vikings.
They'll throw again. Cousins.
Oof.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold.
One thing he kept doing, spamming the same plays on offense. So, it's been slow. Damn, I wish he would run the ball. Fuck. This is bad. Niggas gonna see the score like, jeez. You was washing him. He just got the game too, so this is probably his like 5th game playing, I think.
6 on 2nd and 10. Cousins again.
I was right there. Oh my God.
Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's crazy.
Like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Coming back.
Looking deep for Gabriel. And my goodness, another interception.
I'm definitely chewing the fucking clock.
Football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
I'm definitely chewing the fucking clock.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get this shit over with.
They run with Hines. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
At the 47.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 2nd down, it's Hines, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. DJ Hayden, the corner, in on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Mike, 58, right there. You don't want none. Pick up the ball.
Today's final score, Colts.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Colts, it's a win.